Yo, Houston has this big thing going right now about buybacks. You know what kind of buybacks I'm talking about too. They're out here offering, minimum amount of money for really nice stuff. We got some guys out here that are talking to people. They're trying to get any historic stuff, World War II stuff, World War I stuff. They said they've seen some of both out here. They're trying to buy that stuff up to basically to save history. I mean, that's just the reality of it. A lot of the tools of freedom, the tools of fighting for freedom, especially from World War I, World War II, some Vietnam stuff, some Vietnam era stuff, would be historic and collectible. And it's just unfortunate that that stuff ends up in these buybacks and gets lost. So there are representatives of HPD here, Houston Police, Harris County Sheriff's Department. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see some constables out here somewhere. Let's see if anybody's stupid enough to give me grief on this public sidewalk. Now this is oh look, Houston PD has their own video production division. They're crying about they're short-handed. They need raises, they need all this stuff, but they got enough people that they can have a unit that does nothing but create and edit videos for them. How crazy is that? The Harris County Sheriff's Department, same thing. They're short-handed. I see, looks like media here. Let me see. Yeah, we've got media here, so it shouldn't be a problem for me to go in. I wouldn't think. People taking pictures, okay. Hold on, let's see if they're if this is good for the goose and good for the gander. So as you can see, there's quite a line for this. They're backed up for several blocks, even out on the main road. I guess I should have brought my media pass, but we'll see what happens here. I mean, it's a public event. It's on private property. It's on the Wheeler Baptist Church parking lot, but it's open to the public. The public is invited, so I should be welcome here. I'm guessing I won't be, but we'll give it a shot. As you can see, they've had quite the turnout here. I don't know, let's see. Let me ask this officer over here about a media staging area. Do we have a media staging area? Back over there?
Back here.
Okay.
You with media or you HPD?
Yes. No, I'm media.
Okay, hey, just a heads up. They didn't want anybody to film the cars like that because they didn't want to get the license plates. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Now you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. If you're coming here to turn in a gun.
No, it's the people that aren't supposed to have it to begin with. They don't want them thinking.
Okay, I got you. So we're encouraging prohibited persons to come
Exactly.
turn in. Oh, got you.
And I trust me, I've seen a couple already.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. I'll make a point of not catching that. What's up?
That's my guy from YouTube, man. What's happening? Hey. Yeah. I was just telling him, I said they didn't want anybody to catch the license plate. He said, oh.
a little late now, sorry, but it is what it is. So, if they come and turn them in, I don't understand. I wouldn't think that they would even take charges on that. They're just surrendering found property, right?
No, but they don't want the people thinking, oh, they're setting us up.
I got you. Paranoid people, right?
Yeah.
Man, y'all need to get one of these vests like I got. It's got like ice things that go in the
Keep it
pocket.
cool?
Oh, dude, this is so good. This is so good. I love it. I love it. All right, well, I'm gonna head over here.
Yes, sir.
All right. So here is the media staging area. Well, I don't see any media here. I see a lot of cops, but I don't detect any media. Have a heavy police presence out here. I mean, like, I would say an excessive amount of police out here, but okay. Let's see what we got here. Those two guys that I was talking to were Precinct 1 constables. The setup run. You might be right. You might be right. You know, if they're that desperate to get me, though, they're going to get me regardless. So I refuse to run. I just don't do that. So. I'm trying to see how many, just that I can see. Let me count patrol units out here, or even unmarked. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, these guys are nice. They're sleeping in their car. NPN 0247, sleeping in their unmarked patrol unit. So, hold on, I'll get my camera to turn around here. There we go. So they're coming in over here off of Scott, which is back to the left further, and they come in, they wind around through the parking lot, and they end up over here. Now the weapons are safety checked. There's an officer walking. There's an officer walking vehicle to vehicle and safety checking the weapons before they move up in the line. Oh, there's some chatter about me over here on the left. All the constables have pulled together and they're looking at me and talking about me. Well, I may get asked to leave anyway then. Anyway, so they wind around, then they come through the parking lot, they come over here, and they are presented with the opportunity to sell these items for a reduced amount of money. I think it's $50 for a non-worker, $100 for a revolver, $150 for a semi-automatic pistol, and $200 for a semi-auto rifle. So I see some tripods set up down there for the that looks like local news. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down there and see what they say. Now, as a general rule, I don't support buybacks. I don't think they're effective. Oh, here we go. I'm headed down here with the other media guys.
Okay, so the media has been, because this is an anonymous program, so we want to respect.
Yeah, I know. He told me don't get plate numbers. I got it.
Well, don't get plate numbers, and also we're getting permission because people come in here and trusting us as HPD that nobody will see their vehicle. They may not want other people to see that they're turning in weapons. So we want to respect their privacy.
I got you. He explained it to me already.
Okay,
Are you
so
media, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so you are aware of all the guidelines. If they don't have they do not want their cars seen, their faces. They want to be kept anonymous, as we told them. So we do want to keep their trust.
I got you.
Okay, so if you can hang over there because the area is secure. We do have media. Let me figure out where they have them.
They have them right there. I can see them from here.
Yes, but they're escorted because weapons, chain of custody. We're still going through the process. We do have our property. Everything's going to go in accordance to how we normally tag our weapons. So we want to maintain chain of custody. So everything is escorted for the safety.
How about I make it easy on you?
Sure.
Can you just take me to the area where the weapons are and where they're documented? And I won't film anybody or any cars or anything like that.
Currently, give us a minute.
Okay.
Our media staging here, so there's going to be other TV stations coming here, and they're going to be staged over in this area, but we're going to have a press conference here in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Are you going to be there?
If you can wait over there, then I'll see if we have staffing so we can get you over there, okay? But I only have so much staffing right now, and we're just set up.
Some-
So if you can
God,
give us a few minutes,
There's
we'll
like
try to
there's
work
like
that.
100 of you guys out here.
Wait,
Actually
well-
not, but there's a lot of us.
Well,
so we're
there's a
trying
lot
to
of
do as
there's a
best
lot
we
of
can.
cars with weapons in it, and
But
that's
this is
what
actually
we're
a
trying to
secure
control.
area here, so I
Yes.
need you to be over there on that side.
And give me a minute. I'll do the escort. If you give me a second and go over there just to make sure it's clear.
Well, I mean, you got plenty of people. You got 2 patrol car over here,
Who's sleeping over there?
right over there in that black Tahoe.
They better look. Come on, I look. They better not be if I'm out here working. Okay. You do not want them on property.
I'm sorry. What?
This is the church from the church.
How you doing, Deacon?
I'm well.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I can't hear you over the beep. You're saying you don't want me here?
We do not want you on property if it's interfering with what the police.
I'm not trying to interfere with them.
What the city is doing is interfering. We do not want you on property.
I'm not trying to interfere with
Okay.
anything.
All right.
I'm here with the officers. I'm trying to cooperate with them.
Are you? If he is he involved
Independent
in-
media.
Right now, we're getting our things together. So if you don't want him here, we will respect that. We can have him outside, set up on the outside.
If he's interfering with what you all is the city is doing, officer security,
Okay.
we do not want him here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Am I interfering?
Okay. No, not yet, not yet. So let's stand over there and let's get you situated. Let's try to work things out, okay?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to cause problem. I get
Okay.
that rap.
Okay.
Okay, but that's not what
I know,
I'm here for.
and I understand, and I'm gonna help you. So let me get you over there. Let me get you situated first. Like I said, all you're wanting is to
Yeah, I just want to document the process. That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
That's
And-
it.
Okay. And so give me a moment. Let me do that. And if anybody escorts, it'll probably be me. So
Okay.
just give me a minute.
All right,
Okay. Thank you so much. And your name?
David. David.
David. Okay, David. Just hold on right there.
I don't know what's going on, but
You
they'll be
can't-
coming out here, so.
Yeah, you can't run me off the property. This is a city-sponsored event.
Yeah, but the deal is,
I understand it's
It's-
private
it-
property, but it is
correct.
open to the public. You cannot
I-
run me off here, and he can't tell me I have to leave.
Eh.
If I have to leave, all of you need to pack up and leave as well.
well, I'm not going to get into that.
Well,
Okay, I'm
it's
just
city
saying,
funded.
well,
It's open to the public, and I'm not here to give you a hard time. I know you're just babysitting me or whatever, but I mean
Yeah.
it's just stupid.
no, I'm going to be right over
I'm-
there.
yeah,
and then
I'm
we-
like
we-
I'm
you-
like being as cooperative as I can be.
Okay, and you know what? I'm trying to be. But that guy's the,
I know he's the deacon of the church.
yeah.
yeah.
So he's got authority over the church, even though it's a city sponsored event. If he comes back over like this, and then you know they have the ultimate, because the city is a guest to their property.
Correct.
Okay.
But you can't hold the public out then.
Well,
It's
the thing
funded.
is-
It's funded
but
by
the-
taxpayer
I
dollars.
understand that, but they're all in cars too. They're not walking around.
The media isn't.
Huh?
The media's not.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing security up here. This is private property.
I understand. I
You know,
understand.
so we don't, like everybody
I'm not
else.
here giving anybody a hard time. I'm bitching now because they can
Yeah.
make me stand out here, but it's a city event. It's open to the public. I'm media, and I'm just here to cover
Well,
it.
we have a lot going on today.
Well, I'm saying they asked me not to get any of the
Yeah.
license plate numbers and stuff like that. I'm okay
Right.
with that.
Right.
I'm okay with that. All I asked to do was to go down and document their process for securing the weapons and I'll tell you why. Because in the past we've had a problem with I got it.
All right, my friend. But no, this is what's going on. This is private property, and I understand this is a public event because it's a public place. But you have to see like everybody else. If you had a firearm that you was trying to give up,
No, I
then
got it. I got it.
I
Yeah.
know what you're trying to
And
you're
we-
doing,
yeah.
and your intent and everything. I got all that.
Yeah,
I'm just going on what.
Well, I get this bad reputation of being an antagonist, and I'm not here for that. I'm independent media. I'm just here to cover and document what's going on. That's it. That's it.
All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna go check on the thing, and if anybody, like I said, I'm gonna be the one that comes to escort you.
Okay.
I want you to get what you need, and whatever. Like I said, we don't have a problem if we can control the privacy of the people who don't want to be videoed.
I'm good with that.
All right, thank you.
I'm
sir.
good with
Thank you.
that.
I'll be right back. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I gave you a hard time. I'm not trying to do that.
79 Y02.
It's just irritating, that's all.
I'm too old.
Aren't you close to retirement yet?
I've been there.
You retired and came back? You're double dipping?
No. Don't let you do that.
Well, they don't let you do that. You retire from HPD and you go over to Precinct 1 or the Sheriff's
gosh,
Department.
No. I get this, I'm done.
Yeah.
Be sitting my butt on a porch.
Yeah. Let me turn this camera this way. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of senior guys with HPD, and they're like, when I'm out, I'm out. They just had enough. Well, you know, I see a lot of the...
Please support.
We see a lot of the senior guys and a lot of the guys that have been at it for a while. And a lot of the good guys are getting out because, unfortunately, the quality of the people they're bringing in, and you should not comment on this, but the quality of the people they're bringing in is not as good as it was. That's my observation from in the field from this side of the camera. And unfortunately, we're seeing the results of that, you know, with prosecutions of officers for wrongdoing and stuff.
Hey, Sarge, there's somebody running around guys running around with signs saying they'll buy the guns from people. Somebody got out of the car and went to here and lied.
So there are some guys out there. I talked to them a minute ago. I saw them up in the front.
We got a report of that too. Plus one of the marked units got flagged down on it, so we have a marked unit or two going up and down, and just trying to, you know, I mean, we can't totally stop that, but you know, we kind of prevent it. So yeah, hopefully we'll read that.
What they're doing is they're only buying historic guns, like World War II rifles and stuff.
And they won't. There's some of them they won't take it.
Oh, some of the historic rifles?
I don't know if you went with which I saw. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Captain, you know, the
Captain Ball guns. Yeah.
No, it's all the same.
Well, the World War II stuff and World War I stuff would be center fire rifles. M1 Garands, M1 carbines.
I don't think that these people right here. I don't think they're getting it. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know.
And again, I have no idea. I have no idea what they have, what they're turning in.
Well, they say that they think that there may be some felons turning in firearms out here.
They check them. They don't check the people. They check the weapons.
Yeah.
But make sure they're not stolen.
Well, I mean, even if they were stolen, you're getting them off the street, isn't that the ultimate goal?
Yeah. But you might want to ask them why they're in possession of a stolen weapon.
You know, maybe they don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I don't know. I'm just supposing.
And you won't know unless you inquire about it.
Right. Yeah, but that's those guys I talked to them when I was walking up. They were out front there talking to people. I thought they were cops because they had clipboards and stuff, and just asked them where the media staging area was and had a quick chat with them. They were telling me what they were looking for, what they were buying.
If you ask me where people are staging everything, I would say I have no idea. I don't even know who's on. All I know is I'm right here.
Y'all tell. Oh, let's see. Well, I mean, I see their point about, you know, people turning in weapons and maybe being sensitive about being videoed or whatever, and I'm okay with that. I'm not here to expose, you know, these citizens that are doing their thing. Oh, hold on.
All right, sir.
Yes.
So, I'm Keith. I'm a
David.
media relations guy.
Okay.
We'll walk you back, give you the same ground rules we've given all the media.
No
And-
license plates, no faces, no vehicles.
Exactly. If they have a yellow Post-it note on their car, then that's somebody who's already pre-agreed to be on camera and possibly do interviews and stuff like that.
Okay,
So-
I'm not trying to interview anybody or talk to anybody. All I want to see is what's the process when y'all get the weapons in.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is, in the past, HPD hasn't been real good about securing weapons, even in their property room, and they've turned back up on the street. So I'm just curious about the process. That's
Sure.
all
Well,
I'm here
let's
for.
walk
Okay, come on. Well, let's walk you
Yeah.
through
Okay.
that, Mr.
Okay.
David.
Like I said, that's all I'm here for. I'm not here to cause any problems
Okay.
or hold you guys up or nothing.
No,
Okay.
we're good.
If I were, you'd know it.
Okay, and remember,
Okay,
Mr. David, if they don't have
Yeah,
a
I got
thing-
it. I got the camera
Okay.
pointed down.
Very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
We just really want to honor our promise.
Yes.
I know you know, but I just wanted to.
We have a little bit of a situation.
What?
The tacos are missing. We don't know.
Oh,
where they
God.
are.
Stop.
No, I'm serious. Y'all said the tacos were this way.
No, sorry.
Are they really over there?
I don't know.
Tacos, I thought y'all be worried about the donuts.
Look,
We have those too.
I got
And
here and I
coffee.
started working. They got here before we did. I was like, I started working way before I was prepared to.
Yeah, I got here at 7:30 and they're already lined up all the way
Yes.
out, like 3 or 4
We got
blocks
here
down.
at 6:30.
And they were lined up.
I was like, holy moly.
I honestly didn't think y'all had this kind of turnout.
Here, you want to go with sir?
Okay. I honestly didn't think you'd have this much of a turnout.
Yeah, this is nice. We hadn't done it in 22 years, so we weren't sure what to expect.
And I honestly hadn't tracked to see when the last time was that you guys
2000.
did it.
It was May of 2000.
Okay.
All right, so here's what we got.
All right.
They're coming in over here,
Right.
and they're being greeted.
And you got an officer out there safety checking the
Yes.
weapons.
Nope.
Nope.
It's the safety check comes in here.
Okay.
They don't get out of their vehicle, so ideally they have them in the trunk, something like that. They'll pop it. Everybody in the red shirt is a firearms instructor from our HPD Academy.
Okay.
They take it out. They'll make sure the weapon's safe. Then they will tag it. They're giving it to the next table over is our property room.
Okay.
And so they are already beginning the process of making sure that gun is entered into the system. It will then be taken to the property room for storage,
And
and
eventually destruction.
well, and it depends because we're not identifying anybody who turned it in, but
Yeah.
we are going to check and see, was this gun tied to a violent crime, or was it reported stolen? If it's reported stolen and it wasn't used in a crime, we want to try to return it back to its owner.
Okay.
So that's the process there.
Okay, and that's a good process.
And-
That's a good thing.
Yeah, and then if it wasn't used in a crime and it wasn't reported stolen, then it will be destroyed.
Okay.
And all, but
Now-
yes, it's
now-
serial numbers, everything are being put in the system. So
Is
that
there
we can track
anybody
it.
over here that does undercover work or anything like that that's going to have a problem with me filming?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the only people we can't show is what we already talked about.
I got it.
about
Yeah,
participants.
I'm good with that.
Yep.
All I'm interested in is this process right
Yep.
here. I mean, I got some video out on the street when I was walking up.
Sure.
But
And firearms instructors are fine with you videotaping. We ask you don't get any kind of closer than like kind of where he is on this side,
Okay.
or the edge of the tent right there, so that so that you're not right on top of
oh,
them.
y'all
As
don't
they're-
trust me near the donut?
Oh no, you're fine with the donuts. Yeah, we just don't want anybody like
All
right
right.
on top of them
I got it.
while
I
they're
got it.
checking guns. They don't know if they're
Okay,
how
so-
old they are, how
so
safe they are, etc.
I'm just going to film from there, from right here at the corner,
Yeah.
probably behind that white truck and right
Yeah.
here. That's it.
Yeah, you're good.
Give me 5-10 minutes and I'll be out of here.
You're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. Because like I said, we've got media
Yeah,
scrolling
and,
through.
and it won't be a problem because these guys will be out of the shop. So.
Yeah, not a worry. David, was it?
David, yeah.
Yeah, geez, no worries.
You should know who I am. You do.
I've seen you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
I say,
But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're just one member of the media, and we treat you just like that.
if everybody's as respectful as you guys have been, you don't have trouble with me. It's only when they give me grief that they have trouble.
I hear you.
So.
Isn't that the way for most people? It's like, as long as you're nice to me, like, I'll be nice to you. But if you're not, then
Well, but the difference is the average person can't make your phones ring by the thousand. So
There's that too.
There is that. There is that.
not unless they go viral.
And it does happen.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, are we good on this section?
Yeah, yeah.
All
Now, when
right.
I walk away from here, I'll do just like I did here. I'll shut it down and go back out where you just picked me up at.
All right, thank you
Okay,
so
so if you see me walking away, I'm headed out
Okay.
because I don't want to tie you up.
And do you need any of the gift card giving away or anything like that, or no?
No, I don't
Okay.
want to. I don't want to deal with filming people and all that stuff.
You're good.
Okay,
wanna make
so,
sure- yeah.
so we just want, look, we try to give you what you need, and that
No,
way we can all,
You've been fine. You've been fine. Like I said, and I understand there's I run into this all the time. A little bit of animosity because people think I'm here to give you a hard time. I don't give people hard times unless they give me hard times. You know, I'm easy to get along with.
All right.
You know, but I know where my boundaries are.
Okay, well, thank you, David.
So-
We appreciate you. Because like I said, we don't want to break the trust of our community.
No,
So,
I've got it. Just like I said, see the camera's pointed down. As soon as I'm gonna wait till this truck gets out of the way. I'll get you some shots here.
okay.
I'll move over there where that guy is, and over here, and that'll be it.
I mean, even if you want to walk you to the back of the tent, so you're shooting back this way, as long as you're not shooting the participants.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get where I don't get any of the traffic and these people.
But just, like I said, if you wanted that, so we can see the firearms instructors' faces or whatever, we can accommodate.
I'm not going to try and focus on those guys because, like I said, I don't know who's who, and I don't want to accidentally get somebody that works undercover. If I can help it, but somebody might walk up or whatever. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
we don't have undercover officers out here
At all.
no, because we knew this would be a very public event. Firearms instructors, they teach in the academy. That's
I've been to
what
your
the
academy. I've been to the firearms.
Have you gone through the Citizens Police Academy?
No. The who was it we had out there? I'm surprised he's not here because he's one of your hostage negotiators. I can't think of his name. Have you seen that police academy video?
I don't know which one.
Okay. I've only done one from the police academy.
Would it be like Ken Neely or
I can't remember now.
Thad Sarton?
And it's been so long since I've seen him. He may have retired.
He may have.
I know you guys are losing people left and right. Well, everybody is. It's not just y'all.
Yeah. What are we in? The Great Resignation? Is that what they call it?
Well, and I actually had this conversation with another officer here, and you know, my take on it from my side of the street is that you've lowered your hiring standards, and you're getting people in that these guys don't want to work with for whatever reason, and so they're getting out. And you know, we see last year we had more police officers prosecuted nationwide than ever before in the history of the United States, and that's a good thing. Because we're getting the bad guys out. Unfortunately, there are side effects.
You want a cup of coffee or anything?
No, get this guy in the pickup truck out of my way. Yeah, when I read the press release, they said they were going to have a guy back out front doing safety checks on the weapon.
Yeah. Well, and it's going to be right here because,
It's just easier.
well, and we didn't want, these are the guys, because of the firearms instructors who are really trained on firearms. And so we wanted, they've got the, I don't even know what you call them.
Clearing barrel.
Yeah,
clearing
thank you.
tube, yeah.
You know, and so we didn't want anybody handling weapons until our specialists with the appropriate gear.
Got it. I imagine some of these are not familiar to the average officer. I don't see anything that's too peculiar yet, but you know, you never know.
Chief?
How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
There's Starbucks coffee over there. I stopped and got some.
I think I can get my shot from right here without getting this guy.
Respect? I was going to say respectfully disagree. Because I
There we
drink
go.
that and it tastes like water. If I get the blonde, I got blonde because the blonde is like with that.
All right, so what they're doing is they're getting the weapons out of the cars as they get up here. And the first thing they do, you can't see it because this guy's in the way, but they've got a clearing barrel there, and they put the barrel in a safe direction down that clearing barrel. Open the breech, make sure that the weapon is not loaded, and then they put a zip tie in it to keep it from being closed and made to fire.
I drink it all day long.
From there, it goes over to this next booth, and I'll walk over here and do it without getting run over. Go right here. Go to this booth, which goes to the property room. They're logging the serial numbers and generating receipts, I believe, for the persons or persons that turn these in.
I would say none.
And then from there, I don't know. Oh, from there, it's going to go over here to the. Oops, let me get this to cooperate. Over here, and that is to the property room. You can see he's got the laptop up. He's logging the property in to the system so that it's electronically tracked. And then they're securing the weapons in the vehicle over here. Trying to see some of the stuff. Most of the stuff they're getting here doesn't look to be functional. I see a couple of, that lady's holding a couple of old rusty shotguns.